Claudette, stop trying to call me. I'm going live. My phone's ringing. What up, everybody? I know, it's a weird night for Sinkside, right? Before we get started, this video is not sponsored or endorsed by Rodan Fields. Everything that comes out of my mouth, the views, the opinions, the words, the thoughts, the feelings, they do not express anyone else's opinions or views but my own. This is all me. All me. What up, peeps? So, Claudette, if you're watching, I'm sorry, I cannot answer your phone call. I am at the sink. And this is sink time. So, I couldn't do Sinkside yesterday because we had a product presentation. And I got home, Beth, Dawn, Meredith, I'm so excited. Maybe it'll be a different vibe on Thursday, I don't know. But so yeah, I couldn't do it yesterday. Sorry guys. Sorry. I missed you. I thought about you. If that makes any difference whatsoever. Let's get to this face washing, peeps. Are you so excited? Are you so excited? So I will tell you, Charles and I had an appointment today. I love you, Beth. We had an appointment today to get our fingerprints done because we're getting our CHL licenses because we live in Texas and we should carry guns with us at all times and shoot people when we get angry. I don't really believe that. That we should shoot people when we get angry. But whatever. So we had to go and get our fingerprints done because they have to know everything about us. And I did not know that they take your picture. And so, like, Charles goes first. And then she's like, I need you to stand here for your picture. And I look like this. Like, this is how I was all day today. And I was like, oh my God. I did not know we were going to have our picture taken. And don't get me wrong, it's not because I looked bad, because look at me, I look great. But I would have looked a little bit nicer. I would have had my hair done or something, you know? And so when it was Charles left after his and I was doing mine, and the girl was like, you really don't have it? Because I was like, I don't even have any mascara on. Oh my God. And Charles just shook his head, whatever. But the girl was like, you're not wearing any makeup or mascara? And I'm like, no, I'm not. And she was like, you can't tell. And I'm like, it's because of my skincare. Yup. The fingerprint chick was like, what the heck? And then she told me she liked my fingernails. So it was a good day. When people think I'm wearing makeup and mascara, and then they like my fingernails. It makes me happy. It makes me happy, friends. Charles is in the man cave watching Tosh.0, one of our favorite shows, one of our favorite comedians. If you've never watched Daniel Tosh, you should. If you're easily offended, you should not watch him. Because he's a little offensive. But that's what we like about him. I'm just saying. Alright. I had to wash my day products off. Oh, here's another thing I could talk about. Because I love to promote other businesses, right? Like that's what we do, y'all. We promote other entrepreneurs. Support. Always support. Never throw shade, y'all. None of that. So, it's like they're only a year old. A new direct sales networking company. Zaya. Has anybody ever heard of them? ZYIA, Zaya? Well, I'm connected with a Zaya rep. And I was like, hey, I want to help support your business and let more people know about what you do. How about I throw a party? And I'm so glad that I did, y'all. And I'm not cool enough to throw shade. Yeah, you are, Meredith. Come on now. You're a superstar. And so Zaya is activewear. And y'all, obviously, I live in activewear. Because I'm either one, being active, or two, being lazy and want to look active. Plus, it just feels good on your body. It just feels good. I feel good. How many different ways can I say I feel good? And so, for hosting this party, I got a free tank, and it came in today. And I put it on. Because it's really, like, it's a tough thing, kind of, when you can't feel the material, you know, when you're buying activewear and stuff like that. And so, man, it is the bomb.com. I am so excited. So if there's anybody else like me that lives in activewear and wants a really, really high quality product without the high quality price point, shout out and I will add you to my party. It closes on Saturday. So you guys have from now until Saturday to like check it out and shop. But one, we're supporting a small business, which is awesome. Two, we're getting some incredible compression activewear. Not all of it's compression, but a lot of it is. At a really good price. Like Lululemon quality. At like a not Lululemon price, which is awesome. Plus, the rep, Natalie, is cute as can be and adorable. And who doesn't like to help cute as can be adorable people? I know, I love it. But yeah, I'm really excited about all that. Really excited. And sorry I had to burp. It is Shark Week coming up for me. So hormonal breakout is going down. Even though you can't really see. But I know my skin feels bumpy. So I will be doing our acne face wash as a mask for my bottom facial region because it keeps them little bastards at bay and it makes me happy. How are y'all doing? How's your week going? How's Thursday? I'm just letting Charles do whatever he's doing on there. I'm like seeing comments from Charles and I'm like, he can just run his mouth. Whatever. And then, is it the Army? There's the Army commercial that's been playing a lot today. And it's the one where they're like talking about Lynn, lovely lady. And they're talking about, they're doing the cadence in the background. And I love that. Because that's what it is, Meredith. It gets bloody and people can die. That's what happens. That's what happens. But so I have that cadence that they do on the commercial in my head. I think anytime anybody does any running, they should call cadence. Like if you're running errands, if you like have a party and you have to go to the grocery store and get supplies in a fast manner, I think that you should run around the aisles calling cadence. Like I just think it would be awesome. I think it would be awesome. Charles, I'll play golf with you. I've now had week 2 of my ladies golf group under my belt. And I will tell you guys, I kicked some ass this week. So like I haven't played in like 3 years. Getting back into it. And Meredith, I love you so much. And I was never like super good player to begin with. I was decent. Like I could play with strangers and not be embarrassed. But after 3 years, little rusty. And so I didn't totally suck. My first time out, I was happy. And then last week, like I kicked ass. And I just was I felt so good. I was so happy. I told Charles, I was like, I wish you would have been watching because you'd have been so proud of me. I got to work on my putting like shit. That's the thing with golf. Like, really, if you want to get good at golf, you have to, I need to do the bottom half. You need to play, like, routinely, like 3-4 times a week at least. Right now, I'm just playing once a week, but out of 2 weeks, I got a lot better, so I'm like, maybe I'll just play once a week. Maybe that's the secret for me, is I only play once a week. That's what I need to do. I need to not practice, because then I will start to suck. And I hate to suck at anything, y'all. I don't know if anybody else is that way, when they're like, oh, I just go out to have fun. Well, yeah, I go out to have fun, but I'm highly competitive. And I don't like to show my ass in that scenario. I'll do it here at the sink. I do not want to do it with a golf club in my hands. But I will say our women's group, they're like so supportive. They're the sweetest group of women. And it's just nice. Because everything's like, hey, Sam, that was a great shot. Whether it was or it wasn't, we find something good to point out. Like, no, that did not go straight at all, but look how far it went. That's what we say to each other. And it just makes you happy. Ultimate cage fighting during Shark Week. Yes. That would be good. That's a great idea, actually. I've always wanted to do kickboxing. Maybe because I think so much about beating people up that it would be, I think it would be good to do it. I love the smell of sulfur. Sulfur-based product. Charles, you could make some money. All your golf buddies love to bet. We'll take that cash from them. All right. There we go. Now we just need to wait a couple minutes. Let this stuff set. It would be a good week. Like, that's the week that, like, I would listen to nothing but Limp Bizkit. Rage Against the Machine. Who else is angry? Maybe some of the older Metallica. Before they got soft. Back when they were, like, all addicts and alcoholics and just angry at the world. Oh, good, Lynn. I'm glad. And we need to go to McKinney and we can play golf. Or you can come here to Spring and play golf. We could do both. You can come play with my women's group. They're all nice. It'll be awesome. Awesome! I'm waiting for my face to get all hard. Look at these lashes. Let's talk about lashes, folks. Is anybody else sick of talking about lashes? No? Good. Because we're going to talk about lashes. And for everybody that's like, Sam, why the hell are you talking so much more about lashes than normal? I will tell you, maybe you have not heard of the eye-popping special that is going on right now with Rodan and Fields. Because, y'all, it is a headliner. It is one that should be shouted from the rooftops. It's so big. It's so big. It's such a big deal. So for all you people that have been drooling over my lashes, over my skin, and you guys just tune in every week just to stare at the beauty that Rodan and Fields has created right here, it is like Christmas times a million. Because right now, for all of you people that have been wanting to do the skincare or wanting to do the lash care and just haven't done it because, I don't know, because you haven't, when you decide to say yes to beautiful and healthy skin and you purchase one of our regimens as a new preferred customer, we will celebrate your decision by giving you a free lash boost. That's right, peeps. That is free. I said free, 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 free all day long. Free. Y'all, that's $150 retail value. Do you get that? 150 bucks for beauty, amazing, fantastic, incredibleness going on right there. We'll give it to you for free. For free. It's insane. Corporate's going crazy, but who cares? Through the 12th, that's what's going down. So you fools out there that have been like, I don't know, I hate my skin, and I keep using this skincare that sucks, but I just use it because I do. Time to change. It's time to change your tune. Time to change what you're putting on your face. And we will celebrate you with lashes. Y'all, it's crazy. Crazy! There you are, Claude. I figured you'd come on eventually. And you'd say, oh, that's why she didn't answer my phone call. It's not because I'm hating. It's because I'm washing. But yeah, y'all, you need to talk to me, like, right now in a hurry. Because This will probably never happen again. Ever. Probably never. And it's only for a week. Crazy. Just say, I am, Charles. Ugh. I'm just saying. All right. I've ranted for about 2 minutes, I say. There's nothing better I like than a soapbox. Y'all know that. Samantha gets started, and it goes crazy. Crazy. Like, look at these lashes. Y'all, these lashes are off the hook. And there's no mascara. There's nothing. Nothing. Get with it, peeps. It is time. The time is now. I know, Meredith. Dude, I will tell you, I was watching the Shark Week special. I thought my phone was moving for a second and it kind of scared me. And then, I don't know if it was like a half-second vertigo. I don't know what was going on. But it was so funny the other day. When was it? It was yesterday. I was driving and I swear to God, every dumb, retarded person with a driver's license was on the road with me. And I was so mad. I was so stinking mad because I can't. And do you know what it was? All these fools on their phone. And I would love to be able to say that it was crazy kids. No, 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 no. It is all age groups that are endangering my life by texting and driving. Y'all, there's not even hardly a reason for that anymore. There isn't. I mean, crap. Most cars now have Bluetooth, so you can at least talk on your phone. And I don't know of any text message that is so important that you can't pull your ass over for a second and unless you need to, if you can't wait until you stop, till you get where you're going. Sharks don't have eyelids. Don't you watch Shark Week, Meredith? That's the best week of the year, Shark Week. If they think that their eyes are going to get, like, damaged, they roll into the back of their head. Did you know that? That's Shark Week. I learn. I listen and learn on Shark Week, on the real Shark Week. On the Samantha Shark Week, I just get angry. Sometimes I cry. But it hit me because I was like, why am I more angry than normal at these stupid people? Your poor sister. That's a tough girl. She's a tough, tough girl. That's right, Claude. I do too. I do all. If I have to check a text message, I can do it through my car. And I can do the speech to text through my car, which is nice. But really, I don't know too many texts that are so important that you can't wait until I pull into a gas station or get to where I'm going. This may be full of rants because it's pre-Shark Week. I have no idea how this is going to go. Don't get me riled up, y'all. She typed that, oh yay, that poor girl. That poor girl. That's a Wonder Woman right there. I have metal in my leg. And it's awesome, I guess. I remember sperm brows. I love it. I love it. I remember when after I first had my knee surgery and I had to do my my physical therapy, like the first time I went to physical therapy. And Charles and I, like, were getting kind of excited after my surgery because we were like, you got titanium in your leg. Maybe we have, like, a cool new party trick where we don't tell people what happened and, like, you stick metal to your legs like a magnet. Like, how awesome would that be? And I was kind of excited. And then I said something to my physical therapist and she looked at me like, I thought you were smart, but maybe you're dumb. And she was like, no. She was like, if that happened, that means that the metal could rust. And nobody would put that in your leg. And I'm like, oh no, I was just kidding. I wasn't serious. And I was kind of sad. Because I was a little serious. And what's funny, Lynn, is sometimes I will set off like the shoplifting detectors at stores, and sometimes I won't. Like, even in the same store. Like, one day I'll do it, the next day I won't. I don't know what that means. Like, sometimes I'll do it, and sometimes it won't. I will tell you, like, I guess it was probably a year and a half to 2 years after, that's when my knee started to hurt. Like, and not bad. I had an excellent orthopedic surgeon. He was the bomb diggity. And I had great physical therapists. And I did my physical therapy religiously. But, like, I know when it's going to rain. I know when it's going to get cold. But I went through 1.5 to 2 years with, like, no pain whatsoever. Even after my surgery, I was pain-free, which was great. The Titanium song. Yes. Meredith, you are totally the person to have, like, after that situation. Because it's like, and there's nothing worse. Like, I don't know how her, my right leg does not squeak. I'm not like the Tin Man. I don't know how her recovery is going to be, but, like, I was non-weight bearing on my leg for 3.5 months, and it really sucked. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, but, like, you are in bed, and it just sucks. It just sucks. The recovery part of that, or it was for me, like, knee replacements, they're in and out. They're walking so quick. It's amazing. But, like, what I had done, it was just blah. And you just get so depressed. You just get so depressed. And so, like, Meredith, you would be perfect. You'd be like that little ray of sunshine that's always there, like the little rainbow that would brighten the day. That's what you should do. You should be like Meredith's life-brightening system. And then, like, people would do stuff, and, like, they'd be all depressed, and then somebody could hire you, and you could, like, just come by and just make them happy. That would be awesome. That would be an awesome job. Oh, this is my last gauze pad. That's okay, I got more. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, I ended up, it was like my last month of non-weight bearing, and my surgeon had actually found this thing. It was called the Freedom Leg, and it was kind of like a peg leg, and, like, you strapped it in, and all your weight was shifted to your thigh, which was perfect because I got some hefty thighs, and they can hold a lot of weight. And it's like, and your foot is, like, bent a little bit, like at a 45-degree angle, so that you don't have the weight actually on that leg. It's shifted to your thigh, and so you walk like that. It was awesome. I was able to walk with that, and it made my day. I was so happy. I got it, like, right after 4th of July, and I'm like, it's freedom. Oh my God, that poor girl. Ugh. Oh man, I don't even know what I would do. I don't even know what I would do. That makes her even more amazing. Amazing. Amazingness runs in your family, Meredith. Obviously. Oh, that would be bad. I wonder. I'm trying to remember now when it was. I think I had, like, it was the week before or something, because it took a while before it was time for me, because that would have been too much to handle all at once. It just would have been. I don't know what I would have done. Oh, it was bad. But it's all history now. It was all, of course it was all male doctors, because that's how it would be. That's how it would be. Oh, Lordy. I can't even imagine. That's a lot to deal with. Were they scared of her? Did she growl? I think that's what I would do. I think at some point I would just get so frustrated, I'd be like, "Wah!" And I would just flip. I would just flip. And then they'd give me some really good meds. We need to sedate her, stat! And they come in with that big needle and tie you down, and they stick it in your arm, like on TV. That would be awesome. Got a cough. I bet. Did she get some morphine? That was an amazing drug, morphine. I'd never been in the hospital, never had any issues, any of that until then. And so it was a whole new experience for me, like the whole thing. Everything was like crazy. And I had it was the best hospital. Everything, like really, if it was going to happen, it couldn't have happened one at a better time or with better people and place. Like it was great. But what was I can't remember anything right now. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you crack me up, girl. God bless her. I don't know what I was going to say, though. I don't know. That's all right. I don't have to remember. Oh, morphine. That's right. And so Charles was so excited because he thought it was going to be like he'd be able to post one of those videos on the internet. You know, like when people get the really good pain meds and they're like saying crazy crap. Well, my poor little leg soaked up everything. Like it soaked up every pain med that they gave me. So I was never high once at all. But I will never forget, like one of the very first times that I pressed my little morphine button. And the only thing I can compare it to is Goldschlager. So if anybody's drank Goldschlager or maybe Hot Damn, and it's that warm that starts at the very, very tip of your head, and you feel it just like from your head out through the tips of your toes. Like that, like in an instant. It was the most amazing thing I ever felt, ever. And right then I was like, I can never have morphine unless I'm in a hospital because this is amazing. It was awesome. It was awesome. And I'm not a pill person, any of that, but that was nice. I enjoyed that greatly. But yeah, I was regular the whole time. I'm sure I would have been hilarious, but we will never know. But because everything was so great, I was like, I'll have surgery anytime now. I'm not afraid anymore. This was great. That's my story. I bet you have videos. You always take advantage of those situations. Hey, I know people, Meredith. I know people. I have an interesting past, let's just say. And in that past, I've come across interesting people that can get those drugs out on the street. Yeah, anytime I talk about my morphine experience, Charles has to talk about his. Always hogging the stage. My husband, always. I'm just going to keep rolling my forehead. I give that one extra attention because that's where I get the most of my wrinkles. Because I talk like this. And my face gets all wrinkled up. It gets all wrinkled up. I do think my skin's looking pretty nice though. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased. No, Charles, you wouldn't know about those parties. You wouldn't know. And then everything stops and I run out of words. I've never been in a helicopter either. I did get to go in an ambulance, but the sirens weren't on. Which I think robs you of the ambulance experience. If you're in an ambulance for an actual hospital reason, you should have the sirens. But I guess I wasn't a huge life emergency. It was just my leg. It was just my leg. No sirens. Awful. I'm just gonna keep rolling. I know, right? For real. It was a bad day that suddenly turned groovy. You're retarded. Oh my God. I was laughing so hard. So there's a new commercial that I've just now noticed. And I laugh so hard, y'all. Like, I probably burned 8,000 calories. I was laughing so hard and for so long. And so, I guess, who is it? Hershey, somebody, has made a candy bar that's like an Oreo. But, like, they're actually branding it as an Oreo candy bar. And I kid you not, y'all. They show a picture, because, like, they show a guy eating it. And it perked my interest, because I'm like, does that really look like what I think it looks like? And then they showed it, like, you know, the two candy bars just chilling. Like, when they're like, Hershey's Oreo candy bar, or whatever. It looks just like a piece of poop. It looks just like poop. Like, it really looks like poop. And I just started laughing, because I was like, Charles, that looks just like poop. But I didn't say poop at first. And I'm going to try not to laugh now. I said dookie. And I'm like, and do you know the only thing funnier than hearing the word dookie is saying it? Like, it is so funny. It is so funny. And I'm like, Charles, it's poop. That candy bar looks like poop. And he's like, it really does look like poop. And I was just laughing. Hilarious. It was so funny. It was so funny. Oh, no, Lynn. Oh, I bet everybody remembered you after that experience. Oh, I bet that was terrible. I bet that was terrible. I've never had an allergic reaction to any medication. Thank God, knock on wood. But I just can't imagine. What? Yeah, Ruthie, I would have given them some sass too. Oh man, me and Claude, my friend Claudette, were at a vendor fair, and it was the first time that I've seen this word, and we loved it. A sasshole. It was like, I'm a sasshole. And I'm like, that's so funny. Like, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was one of the most clever words I'd ever heard. And then it's like, that's so clever, I love it. And I'm like, why have I never thought about that? I'm pretty clever when it comes to that stuff, and I'd never thought about that. I don't use the word turd that often. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's more of a boy word. Kind of. But I don't know why. It's funny, the words we use and the words we don't. I have no explanation. It just is what it is. Yes, Charles broke his jaw when he was in the Army. And he got to go in a helicopter, and he had to have his jaw wired shut. How nice that must have been for everyone. I know, Lynn, right? Like, it's awesome. I think that's one of the best words ever. I got all blurry. Come on, video. I'm a haze. Not anymore, okay. This is the longest rolling session. Yes, Lynn, that's probably it. I hung out with boys all the time. But I guess they were more polite boys, which is funny because I was not necessarily a polite girl. Like I was with adults, of course. My parents raised me right. But not around my peers. I talked just like them boys I hung out with. As I'm sure is no surprise to the rest of y'all. What? I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. But see, that also makes me call to question, when was the last time these doctors got lucky? Did they ever have a spontaneous heat moment of passion? And then they figure out, gotta unzip? That sucks. I would be mad. I actually fell in love. I would be mad about that too. They had me wearing, like they had these disposable panties that were like, they weren't like Depends, but they were like just these paper disposable panties. And y'all, I have to tell you, I fell in love with them. Like they were not attractive whatsoever, like at all. But they were so comfy. They were so comfy. And when we left the hospital, I told Charles, I was like, you take everything that's in the drawers. And like, so I was using They had like disposable washcloths. Dude, I even ordered those for a good long while afterwards. I was all about those. I did not order any disposable panties. But I did take whatever was left. Because they were just really easy to put on with my leg. Oh, I already washed it off. I have not been doing my chest because of winter. And I've been wearing long sleeve. I haven't been out in the sun either. But I'm getting back in the sun now, so I need to start doing the chest again. For sure. Sorry, I had some gunky. Yes, the socks. And I don't know what that is. Like, you always get at least one pair of the socks. And then that big water mug. That's like one of the coolest water mugs ever. And my hospital had really good carrot cake. And I had an awesome chick that would come to take like my food order. And I was like, she was like, don't you want some dessert? And I'm like, I don't know, what do y'all have for dessert? And she was like, oh, we got some good carrot cake. And I'm like, girl, hook me up with that carrot cake. It was awesome. Unbelievable. Ruthie, come on now. You got to get some of that hospital swag. It's like when you go to the hotel. I don't care if you even like this free shampoo and conditioner they put in your room. You take it home. Put it in somebody's stocking at Christmas. They'll be happy. Free travel size. Come on now. Get with it. She was distraught. Don't get too mad, Meredith. I don't even know where my hospital socks are. I have a lot of those types of socks because I get really cold in the winter when it gets cold here in Texas. Blurry again, getting all blurry. I don't know where they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good, Lynn. That's a good idea. You actually do good. You do good things. I don't think about that. I'm trying to remember now. I don't think I had nail polish on. But I had just gotten, I just started tanning again. And so whenever I would start tanning, I would do a spray tan first. So like I was still dark. And I was really concerned about my spray tan. Like, did my spray tan affect my surgery? Is it like going to get inside my bloodstream? Like that bothered me for a hot minute. I was worried about that. All right. Hydration done. What is that? Oh. That's right, Lynn. You're such a good person. I'm so lucky to have so many good people that are my friends that remind me to do good when all I think about is stealing. That does not make me sound like a good person. I just try to jack all the free stuff and store it. No, we need to give that away. We need to help other people. Yes. I'm so white. Sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm like, God, I'm white. So Caucasian. Alright. I'm still doing well with my long ass nails. I think I'm like 2 weeks in. Thursday, I think, will be 2 weeks. They haven't grown too much, which is good. So one side of your face was like all done up and looking good, and the other side was like all bleh. That's hilarious. I would have taken a bunch of pictures. Like, this is not before and after. This is current and also current. This is my evil side. Don't mess with me. I will jack you up. You should see the other guy. Charles, I didn't notice you said anything. Sometimes these comments just fly right by and I don't even hardly get to see them. Victoria! Poor Charles can't be ignored. These men. It's so funny. He won't come and get on the video. But he's like, hey, don't ignore me in the comments. That's why I love him. That's why I love him. Lots of reasons. That's one of them. Oh. I love you, magic serum. 'Cause you make my skin look so pretty. I'm telling you, I've said it like 4 times. We need to do just a singing Sinkside with Sam, where I sing everything and we don't talk. Charles is like the Walmart greeter for Sinkside with Sam. He's like, hello, welcome to Sinkside with Sam. How are you today? Yeah. I can't read the rest of that comment because I'm so afraid to touch it to see more. Be careful with just doing one side of lash boost. Let me tell you, it takes longer than you think to even out. I'll pray for you. It can be a rough road to haul. Like it probably took me 2 months, a good 2 to 3 months to even out. Because in the beginning when the lash serum came out, I only did one side, one eye. Because I thought it was being cool. And don't get me wrong, it was cool until it was time to even them out. That was rough. Yes, Victoria! This magic goodness. And you know, like, we've been talked about in Forbes, InStyle, Vogue, you know, so many places. But you know you have made it to the top when Oprah shouts you out. We've just been featured in O Magazine with this little puppy. It's a pretty big moment. Cut off the other side. You probably should have. Catherine, now is the time for the lash. Hi, Deanne. So now is the time to get your lash serum because new preferred customers that order a regimen get the lash serum for free. That is $150 retail value for free. For free. You can get it all taken care of. Yes, Victoria, get it for free. It ends on the 12th. That special ends on the 12th. It is super limited time. I'm surprised they did it for a week, to be honest with you. You don't have to tell me. I had that terrible reaction to my extensions. And all my top lashes fell off. I had nothing. Nothing. Thank God for falsies. And even after, like, when they grew back, they were still, like, it was worse than before I had extensions. My lashes never came back the same. But this is without mascara. This is without, look at this, without mascara. And I had shit for lashes. It was so bad. It was a terrible experience. It was a terrible experience. But again, now it's just a story because I have these. It's just a bad memory. Yeah. Charles, I will tell you, your lashes are not as great as they used to be. I'm just saying. They're not as great as they used to be. Boys can have good lashes longer because they don't use mascara. You know, mascara really does. It doesn't help our lashes. But luckily with our lash serum, you're re-nourishing, conditioning, protecting. So that's why I don't feel bad wearing mascara anymore because my lashes are getting fed. They're getting what they need. I take good care of them. Oh, I don't know what it was playing golf this week, but I must have been swinging from my butt because Thursday morning, like, my butt cheeks were hurting so bad. I'm like, I was putting everything into those golf swings because my ass is killing me. And it's still a little sore. I'll hook you up, girl. I'll hook you up. I know. But 15, you're 15. You don't really need a lash boost. Come on now. Your sister loves you. If I had a daughter that was 15 and she was like, I want the lash serum, I'd be like, no. Enjoy your 15-year-old lashes. You do not need any of that. Hello, Miss Colleen. What am I doing? What am I doing? Night cream. Night cream. I think I'm giving myself a headache. I'm getting too excited. No, Charles. I call it being a porcupine. Because, y'all, you tell me if it's the same way for you. When I'm on Shark Week, I get so mad at Charles. But I want him right next to me. Like, what is that? It's like I'm a porcupine and my quills are all like stuck out, ready to explode. But I'm like, I want you to hug me. And of course, Charles is like, what do you do? Because you don't want to hug a porcupine. That's scary. And then he'll do something loving. I'm like, don't touch me. It's just so awful. I feel so bad for boys. I'm good, Colleen. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here at the sink with y'all. I missed everybody because I couldn't go live yesterday. I had prior obligations. So here I am, Chatty Cathy. That's how it is. I mean, just 24 hours after when I usually do it, and I'm like, I haven't talked to you guys in so long. And I freak out. Because I miss you guys. It is a hostage situation, Charles. And poor Charles, he just doesn't know what to do. And then I say something mean. And it's so funny because, like, all of a sudden the beast is unleashed, right? And I am spewing some horrible words out of my mouth. Hurtful, horrible, angry words. And while it's going on, my head is like, shut up. Stop. Be nice. You love him. You don't want to be that mean. But my mouth is like, nah. And it's awful. And then, like, he gets mad, because, as he should, and he walks out and goes and does something or goes somewhere or whatever. And then I'm, like, so sad. I'm so sad sitting by myself. It's terrible. And that's the worst part, because it's like, there really is no control. Like, there really isn't. And so, I mean, not every month is bad, right? Like, most months are good. But every so often, like, all of a sudden, it's like, not good. But Charles gets a little, he menstruates every now and again, so I think we even it out pretty well. His little man cycle. Sorry. First I was like, my skin's so pretty. These are random thoughts that happen in my head all the time. Just saying. All the time. For the moment, I'm being nice, Beverly. That can change in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Yes, there are, Lynn. See, that's why I had another friend whose name was Ruthie, and she would be called Ruthless too. And I was like, how cool is that name? Because I would love for my nickname to be Ruthless. Because that is just boss. And it is. Like, I'm so jealous. Like, I would have that, like, tattooed on me somewhere. I really don't know where. But it would just be cool as hell. They'd be like, who's that? And they're like, oh, she's Ruthless. I just think it would be awesome. So I'm very jealous. Sam, you can't do nothing. Nothing scary about Sam. Yeah! Every month is like the Omen. Charles. Every month is not like the Omen. Some months everything's just fine. You know that. You are being a tad exaggerating. Is that right? Can't think of words. Charles, you are not. Meredith, do not encourage the tramp stamp. Come on now. Tramp stamp. No. That is not sexy. Tramp stamps are not ruthless. Meredith's sister's name is Ruthie, and they call her Ruthless. And it's awesome. That's where it's coming from, Beverly. You came in a bit late. Alright. That's done. Lash serum. It's time for magic on my lashes. Melodramatic. That's good. I like it. Ruthie, I'm glad you joined us tonight. You've just been fantastic. You two need to do a live video. You and your sister. That would be awesome. I don't know if I've seen one come across. And I'm so mad at Facebook right now. There's so many people's posts that I'm not seeing anymore. I'm angry about that. Like, I used to see your stuff way more, Meredith, and I hardly get any of it now. It's just drip, drip, drop. Occasional. Just occasional. One little swipe is all it takes. It is just amazing. One little swipe at night causes this kind of explosion. Nuts, y'all. It's nuts. Eye cream. Gotta have the eye cream, y'all. Yes! You know it's a good idea when mom is on board. And she's probably awesome too. Because y'all are awesome. So she's probably the awesomest. Because she's the original. Just saying. See, Ruthie, you're getting a fan club. That is awesome. That's like a yearbook quote. It's not even the drugs. I am naturally this awesome. I think that should be on your Facebook profile somewhere. That is your slogan. What's the word? What's like your mission statement? Hold on to that one forever. It is so hard to do the tap, tap, tap when you have stupid long nails. I still touch my eyeball. Not all the time, but sometimes. Tap, 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 tap. My eyebrows are still pretty too. I usually don't talk about myself this much. But see, that's what happens. You use the good stuff, the right skincare, the right lash care, and all of a sudden, self-confidence, skyrocketing. And you're telling people on Facebook, I just look so pretty. I just look so pretty. And you can look pretty too. And it's just because I wash my face. Bam! The Divinals, Charles. Well, do it when you're not sleepy, Ruthie. Like, do it like at the afternoon time. You can't be sleeping 24 hours a day. Charles, I just said it. What are you going to give me for free? And I don't know why would you say that on here? Why would you say that? All right. So I'm done. Nighttime is done. For anyone that came on late, the super, super awesome special that's going on right now that ends on the 12th, every new customer from now until the 12th, order a regimen and you will get a free lash serum. Free lash serum. That's almost as much as the regimen. Like, that's insane. $150 retail value for free. We're just giving it away. We're just giving it away for free because you decided that you were going to take better care of your skin and put the #1 skincare brand in North America on your face. That is quite a reward. This ends on the 12th. You people need to talk to me because if you have been wanting either great skin or great lashes, we're putting it together. Putting it together this week. You're going to have both for the price of one. Crazy. There is nobody else out there that's like, hey, I'm going to give you a free gift that nearly matches what you just bought. Nobody does that. Do you know why? Because everybody's out for your money. We are not. We want everybody to be happy with everything. Remember that. Remember that. That's a hell of a gift, friends. A hell of a gift. So you need to get a hold of me before the 12th. Beautiful skin. Beautiful lashes that people just stare at all day long. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Lashes and skin that you will want to stare at all day long because you're so proud of how it looks. You need this in your life. You know you do. Let me help you with it. It will brighten my day to no end. And we can get on the phone and talk together about how happy we are. My skin looks so good today. Mine does too, girl. What about your lashes? My lashes are rocking. Oh my God, I got so many compliments today. That will be our conversation. And it will make your heart smile. And you will tell your friends. And their hearts will smile. And it's just incredible. So let's do it. Let's do this. All right. I missed you guys yesterday. Glad we came on today. I love you. Also, for anybody that's interested in kick-ass activewear at an extremely affordable price, shoot me a message. Shout out here in the comments. I will add you to my Zaya activewear party that ends on Saturday. It's awesome. Check it out. I can't wait to get all my stuff, my awesome leggings, my awesome tanks, my awesome sports bras. Incredible. I love you. Love you so much. Ruthie, do all your physical therapy. If there's one thing that I can pass on to a fellow broken person, do everything they tell you to do. Don't slack at all because it makes for better recovery. You want to do that. Be strong. Be strong. And for everybody else, get your beauty sleep tonight, y'all. We need rest. And make sure you wash that nasty makeup off of your face because you don't want to hurt your skin. Because here on Sinkside with Sam, we are good to our skin. Good night, friends. I love you.